Very fast default set in for the Entropiq side, having their heart set towards the B play. Utility thrown over, then that smokes down towards Heaven and towards the bridge position on that short control. Forrester spots one player making his way out. Toxic spotting Spinks as well. Can get the kill alongside Lucky, finding Marden. So 5 versus 3. Dia storms the side, but only good for a frag. It's a 4v2 with the bomb going down.
Snappies might try and see if he can spam through the smoke, deny the bomb for going down. So much damage done to Nickelback, but not quite enough to drop him completely.
Continues leaning forward to try to catch that player in the end. Is able to do so alongside Hades. Good kill into water. P2K spots out the Glock. Got caught jumping at the right timing here for Entropiq. They've timed it so well against the likes of ENCE. Taps forward again. Damage being done, but no kills and no time left with no kit for Hades. He's going up in smoke as this is a pistol round for Entropiq. He's hearing some footsteps here and there, so he's aware that there's T-side presence behind this smoke and in divider in the bathrooms. No one's going to cover off bathrooms directly. Dia might start to make plays in. Wrap the corner. Great headshot. Second shot towards Nickelback as well. Drops the bomb. A 5v3 thanks to the Deagle's efforts. Trying to make it a triple. That's exactly what he does.
Yeah, Forrester checks out towards a cubby position, but it's just not quite enough. Even with the info, they don't get the frag off, and Elian's the last one left. 1v4, even he's legged up. What a beautiful round this has been from ENCE, and what a sequence that was from Dia with the Deagle aggressing forward out to the bathrooms.
Siemanko, chciałbym was zaprosić na stronkę HELLCASE.com, gdzie aktualnie trwa mój giveaway. Aby do niego dołączyć, musicie użyć kodu matheo, dzięki któremu dostaniecie 15% więcej do depozytu oraz wejść w film podany na stronie giveawaya. Zapraszam was również do otwierania skrzyneczek, skorzystania z upgradera i innych trybów dostępnych na stronie. Link znajdziecie w opisie.
Those shots coming in from that scout. He's tried those wall bangs for a couple of rounds now. Not quite able to work them out. Decent shot to Elian, tagging him in the shoulder. New face for a second kill. No, not quite. Somehow Elian's alive there. Shouldn't be. Now players being seen out towards that mid position. Hades is aware, sees the shadow. Again, another tag in for the scout. Pistol pulled out, gets no kills for it. Spinks instead with the AK and the FAMAS of Dia trying to hold down the crossfire. They do manage to maintain a 2v2 here in Entropiq. That one player peeking out. Elian's going to catch Spinks. Now Marden in the 1 versus 1. Makes it a double up and makes it around for ENCE. Spotted, great flash in, but Marden still gets the kill back. Doubles up as well alongside Dia, cleaning up crowd on long, swinging out towards mid, spots 2 more, gets so much damage on both of them. And at this point, that's basically won the round. No way they can win these duels. Entropiq, no way, they're backing off to save it. 6-1 now for ENCE. Tartov onto the backside. Spinks walks right into it. That could have been a tag heard by Nickelback here. Now check out the pizza corner, backs turn towards APC. Now they know where he is with Hades rotating quick to the position, catching Crad next and looking around the corner to get lucky as well. With Snappy chiming back on Forrester over on the B side. It all falls apart in an instant for Entropiq. Blink and you'll miss it, and Elian's left a clutch of his own right. 15 seconds versus 3, and they're keeping themselves hidden for a 7th round for ENCE. Hades trying to push forward with his own Deagle and AWP play, missing out the chance against Cradle. Hear those footsteps to rotate back. He's got his back turn towards one player as well, sees him, refaces, and Hades makes it another double and another man advantage for ENCE. AWP leaning forward, Forrester not seen by Snappy. He is now turns around against Elian. The Elian once again the 1v3. This time much more spread out and much more isolated. Jules comes in against that first man, doesn't even spot the second, so focused on Heaven. Molotov's down, smokes up from Nickelback. Hades watching initially, expected there to be some sort of play out from the long control, and he'd be right to assume so. Meanwhile, Speaks on a flank out towards mid, has just caught Crad out the bathroom's entrance as the CT start making their way in for the retakes. Dia gets caught, Spinks can continue fragging. His second kill, his triple kill in this round now. Nickelback up against 4, does find that one frag at Dumpster, and a bomb open towards the truck position. I'll just way on towards the bank angle, 2 to line up, only gets 1. Marden trades it, Eds 10. Expecting there to be someone from the T side line, they're coming in from top corner. Lackey might give up the bomb, he doesn't quite do so. 5 HP, he maintains his life, but now ENCE know where they're going to go.
No, they got both players on B. They could just set this up, put the incendiary down. That's going to stall.
It's going to stall Lackey at least. He pushes forward and Marden gets away with the kill. Swing out from Snappy as well. Brings it back to a 2v2. Not another one in Entropiq. Bomb in the open. Snappy should be aware. Trying to look for Forrester at the end of the smoke here at Toxic Barrels. Elian making no qualms about his angle. Over towards short, 15 seconds, you've got to push. So it's Forrester, Cat Snappy, now Marden alone. Highlighted as that highlight man brought in the recent addition to not quite make it a full-on round. Flashes forward, trying to stall them. Mac 10 pulls out of the gate, and Dia still gets away with the kill against Nickelback, makes it a double, almost a triple. Crowd there to shut him back down. Lucky on low HP though. 3v3 situation, Snappy does get forced away. They hear the footsteps, they hear the bomb plant. Let it go down because there's no cash bonus for Entropiq in the next round, obviously. They go for the retake.
And with this util as well, you can really start to slow it down. You've got the backstab in from HADES, and you're almost expecting the Tease to over-aggress. Lucky just falling through into that water position, straight into the hands of Snappy. Spinks gets a couple of kills, and the retake comes through pretty smoothly. Yeah, having the stack in play with just a spotter for Nickelback to aggress up towards Party, just to kind of get an idea of what's going on, is already setting up, and Forrester gets 2 towards Monster.
All right, far better from him, peeks in for a little bit more, trying to make it a triple. It's Crab that steals it away, drops that bomb. Snappy can trade him, and now Spinks leaning in towards the short position. Snappy tries to hunt back over and get an engagement to regain the bomb control. He's backed up passive, way behind the spools here. Spinks trying to fight back on short, can't see anything. Snappy gets nothing out for his lifeline, and Spinks now in a 1 versus 4. Can isolate one good duel. It doesn't look like he's getting any more from this though. He's doing damage, but the kills aren't coming through for him.
And ENTROPIQ just no, peek together. Just don't overface one by one. A couple of Gooshers coming through, so...
Rotate their angles away. Spinks leaning in, trying to look for Forrester's head. Seeing Nickelback instead. Alien with the engagement. Alien wins the fight.
Yeah, go for cross smokes on the site, out to bank, out to dumpster, and just commit with it. Good entry coming through. That's Crab dealt with. So now on the bomb site, Alien's going to have to step up.
All right, 4v4. Backup is arriving in Forrester, though, so both them fours here on the defensive. Martin takes the Deagle out. Dia gets away and doubles up on Alien as well. Oh, no. Not like this, ENTROPIQ. ENCE. I said they had a chance to win the round. I didn't say it was a likelihood, though. And I think Nickelback's already falling away. Molotov's thrown over early. 30 seconds left. Here they come. Forrester with a crossfire alongside Lackey, a third player back over towards water. It's Crad that opens up on Martin. Spinks will drop to Forrester. Dia with one good trade. A double up and a trade. The triple for the man. And just like that, ENTROPIQ fall apart again.
Oh my goodness. A triple entry coming through for Dia, and he's still alive, and he's got some teammates with him. It's now down to Crad on low HP. HADES on the bomb side with the NWP gets the job done. 16-4. Do they check him? That's going to have to be the main question on the run out.
And they'll check the back of the site instead. Nickelback gets so much damage. Only one frag for his trouble. Martin with a responsive to a 4 versus 4. Alien backed up here towards this jungle smoke. There's a gap in it. The bomb will go down successfully and uncontested, and they're aware that Alien is watching ahead of said smoke. So 3 players forming up towards CT. Martin ready to challenge them. Get a quick tag off on Forrester. Spot Lackey as well. Quick peek around the corner as Martin will end up dropping Alien. Turns around on Dia. Lackey finds Snappy and Spinks in the 1 versus 4. P250 pulled out and surely shouldn't do much with this defuse being held down by Lackey. He's away from his plant position. He gets away with that 1 headshot. Doesn't seem like he'll get away with any more. He's been detected by Crad here. I think he knows. Ooh, headshot angle. Not connecting by the pistol. The M4 can turn it around. And is aware of Nickelback's position as well. They saw the kill feed and seeing that he was the player that struck against Martin. Meanwhile, Nickelback and Forrester come up with a couple more decent picks. HADES with a responsive at 3 versus 2. These Deagles are doing decent damage. They can't quite find the next player of HADES, who turns on alongside Snappy to get Lackey and Alien and maintain control around for ENCE. All on Nickelback, M4 in hand. It looks like he wants to go for this retake as well. Has held away from the site via market. Smokes down towards the market entrance. He's thinking of pushing forward of it. HADES going to reposition. Could get caught off guard. The shadow just got spotted, and HADES still wins the fight. Drop off. HADES AWP being spotted there. Forrester in a firebox will be the insurance policy, but even that gets removed from play, and it's tipped the favor of the round to the favor of ENCE. HADES following suit on Lackey. And what felt like, again, it could have been another round for ENTROPIQ. Could have been a steal for the CT side. Has not worked out like that in any faucet. Alien, Deagle out, edge of the smoke. Naded to 22 and will not win a single fight.
No, you can't imagine so. The NWP will fall, but even getting out of that one.
Hunting for more, not seeing HADES. There's a big wall in the way of that window, and the AWP will fire back on short. Incendiaries will try drive Alien back, again doing some damage, and Dia ends up with the kill. He's been great when it comes to forcing ENCE out of these awkward positions. Can he get that second? I don't think he will. HADES passing that bomb back.
And need to deal with the bench player. That's going to be the awkward engagement. And Martin, the lurk that was trying to assist coming through from mid, now gets cancelled out. So Dia and HADES, it's just down to them in the apartments.
Dropping off, spots the man, gets the shot. Down to 2! As HADES makes it 2! He's hunting around, looking towards the market entryways, particularly that market doorway. Apartments being uncovered as of right now. Start leaning in against Nickelback. Backed up in the corner, utility thrown, the AK spray. Looks for Nickelback as Dia chimes in for his 2K. And Crad now flashed in, blinded by the AWP. Shots left, right, and center. Dia looking for his position. Hades will fire back as Crad's desperate to clutch this, but he's got no kit, he's got no time. He does find Hades at least, but he's going up with the bomb, and the round is going up to ENCE.
So bring that connector player forward. Allow themselves to peak as a three-man unit, not isolate any of those fights. Crad gets domed on the A side. How much more is really going to get recovered, though? 2v4.
Oh, what a shot for Hades. Now 2v3. I'm seeing flashbacks, Dwayne, to just a single round ago. Both players are low HP, though. That's the big concern. Oh, Dia's tapped him! Not again, ENCE! Please, not again! As Hades crosses with the bomb, goes for the open plant. Nickelback is smoked off of here. Walks forward, the shots on Forrester doing damage, and now it's Dia alone. Molotov will try to drive him away. He's caught on the ladder, he's burning. 7 HP, and at long last, the guns are set in against the set piece for ENCE. Flashbangs evaded by Crad at the very least. Snappy thinking about a peek here. The smokes get set up, and the execution comes inbound. Nade damage done towards Nickelback. Gets away with 1 kill. Dia there with a responsive. Crad also known as a HP advantage above Dia, and back up on Ellie. And the shot missed out for the first AWP. The second one's back behind smoke. ENCE have control of the site. Lackey now on to the site center of it. 1 player out towards mid. ENCE gonna go fast in. Hades still wins the fight, as does Dia. Elian, last player standing. Now gonna have one of those massive rounds that we see from him on the AWP, swinging out, looking for Martin, catches him, and now hunting for Dia, back corner, unable to connect it. Now, surely the priority must be get Nickelback to drop. If you do that, then you can hold Dominion over the pistol. The crossfire against Lackey and Forrester will eventually get Nickelback in the 3-for-1 trade. Also seeing Crad out towards mid. Snappy's there for that response, and Elian with a lurk out towards Palace is now on his own on the clutch scenario. Versus 3. Sees Sphinx, taps up, gets the kill against him. Snappy returning some damage. 40-second marker connected. He makes it a 1v1 now. Snappy's aware. No one called it. Backs a turn. Footsteps made. 15 seconds. Bomb picked up. And Snappy lands the shot for a 2K. Sees 1 player. I think Lackey also got blinded. They've got to fight for this bomb's position. And that flashbang underarm gets the kill against Martin. So all after Dia. He fights on Lackey. Drops that bomb for a second time. The market window smoke clears. There's a gap to work with. Will Forrester overextend towards it? He might just do so, offering up a pixel gap. And now Dia reveals his position. They can go and grab that bomb. They'll try to, I think. He's going to lean out instead, and smoke starts to clear. Forrester could get caught. Headshot for Dia. 2K to his name. Can he make it a triple? 22 frags deep and wrapping the corner against Aliens or bow. Oh, he lands the headshot.
Potentially losing 2-0 again, but this time to ENCE.
Yeah, like, it's just contrasting. So contrarian to what we've seen so far in this year and what we've seen from ENTROPIQ in the last year as well. Again, they went deep in the major. This is not that same team, though. Picked apart by ENCE. Decimation on the table for the Russians as Forrester and Crad with 6 HP between them.
And it was just completely one-sided. An absolute bombardment of what actually happened in the server. ENCE all over them. Forrester 1 HP with plenty of players to fight from this ramp position. Looking to see if he can isolate any fights from here, but it's not going to happen. 16-4 and 16-5. ENCE walking apart.